I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with Internal Revenue Service. Welcome to my YouTube station. This is a 5-minute or less video. I can tell you everything you need to know in 5 minutes. I've been doing this for 50 years. All the information's up here. I don't need to read a fancy script or use a coat and tie with a fancy background. I do this YouTube station, by the way, many of you have come to me. I need to thank the people who have come to me through all my TV interviews, and you've come and you've given me a subscription. By the way, you can see all my news interviews and my whole cast of characters at my website at 777irs.com. I got an amazing IRS team that I have. If you have a problem, you can look at them there. Anyway, I do this video for 3 reasons. So you don't get ripped off. God, there's a lot of people with garbage on YouTube. I educate you and inform you. And third, I give you inside information that other people can't about IRS procedures. After 50 years, I am one of the foremost authorities about IRS matters, especially owing tax debt. Today I want to talk to you about getting rid of your tax debt on a permanent basis. I just want to go over those so you know the way you can do that. And first of all, you can get rid of your tax debt on a permanent basis by filing a Chapter 7. There's a lot of rules to that. The taxes have got to be 3 years or older. You have to have your tax returns filed for 2 years. Your taxes have got to be assessed for 240 days. You should see a bankruptcy attorney, but a Chapter 7 will go ahead and discharge your debt. Like I said, there are certain criteria. If the 10-year statute of limitations is over, everyone should know their statute date. If you owe taxes, you can go to irs.gov and you can pull your account history transcripts or your record of account, and you can find out it's 10 years from the date of the assessment. However, that time can be added if you filed an offer in compromise, if you have filed a CDP, made a certain type of installment agreement, you're in litigation or bankruptcy, that extends statute. So you need to find out what your official 10 years is. You can either call IRS or pull your transcripts. And the last way, and more importantly, is the filing of the offer in compromise. Don't believe all the crap that you see on Instagram and Facebook and all these marketing ads. If you owe over $10,000, we can reduce your tax debt. Most of that stuff is all crap. It's from lead generation companies or companies pretending to be knowing what your best interest is and being able to file an offer and compromise and settle your debt. I taught the offer and compromise program at IRS. I was a teaching instructor of the offer and compromise program at IRS. If you think you're eligible for an offer, you should go to the IRS pre-qualifier tool. You go to irs.gov, put pre-qualifier tool for offer and compromise. If you want to use our form, because we are one of the foremost authorities in the offer program in the nation. Peter Salinger of my team has worked over 2,500 offers and compromise. I've worked my share. I have a whole team of former IRS agents who know what they're doing in the offer. We don't file an offer and compromise unless you are in fact eligible for that. You basically, without any cost, you send us your financial statement. I ask for a 433A. I will review your financial statement and tell you whether you are offer worthy. If you're not, I don't take the case. But remember, don't believe the ads. Don't hit every person who you see that can say they can settle your debt. Half the people are fraudsters. The other half don't know what they're talking about. There's about this many people who really can file an offer and compromise and get it accepted. But remember, there is a criteria for your offer to be accepted. I will tell you this as a base rule for an offer. If you add up the sum total of your total assets, car equity, pension equity, house equity, business, all your assets, and it comes out to $100,000, that's the least amount of money IRS will take. They are not going to discount the assets you have to settle their debt. That's kind of the cardinal rule. That's the line in the sand. You must offer over and above the assets that you have for the office or IRS to consider an offer. I hope this was good information to you. I hope I kept my promise about giving you good information. Please give me a subscription. That's important to me because YouTube values subscriptions, and you really help me out. If you want me to do a YouTube on something, or you have an IRS question, leave it on my comment on my page. I'm welcome. I try to get to as many as I can. Some days I have 30 of them. I can only get to so many. But anyway, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.